What's up, Dice Crew? Now, y'all see the title, so let's just dive right into it, right? I'm sure over the last few years, you probably done caught something on the internet pertaining to a dude that come from the gangland, street culture, and you probably felt like they shouldn't be associating with that or attaching themselves with that type of person, and they supposed to be a person who come from the streets. And it been some more situations, more recent. But I wonder what y'all feel about it. Like, well, how do y'all feel about it? Like, to me, I look at it like this: we do gotta draw the line as far as doing business and keeping it street. Like, I definitely get it, but I feel like it's no real 100% wrong or 100% right in that situation. No matter how you flip it, because if you a person of the streets or the gangland, if you associate yourself with a person that's breaking rules and stuff like that on the internet, or it's just well not documented that these people or this person be going against the code and the guidelines and broke the rules, and you associate yourself with them in the name of content, music, any type of business or whatever, then you got to know this: it's going to be a percentage of people that find it as, hey, it makes sense in the name of content, it makes sense in the name of business, money, whatever. But it's going to be another percentage that's going to just say, hey, you was messing with a dude that's, a snitch or whatever, a dropout or whatever people might want to use to, uh, whatever the shoe, that they might fit for that type of topic at hand. And you're gonna always have to have those battles. Cause if you walk in a room of people that come from the streets and the gangland, some people in that room is gonna understand it, some people not. So that means it ain't gonna just be 100% understood. And that's just where I'm at with it, and I get that. Cause I also feel like if you come from the gangland and you come from the streets, then it's a strong possibility that people have participated in some type of event in the name of their hood where it was certain people who was there and they was okay to be there, and they shouldn't have been okay to be there. You know, don't get me wrong, I ain't trying to disrespect the people that ain't, for that and they anti that and they don't want to associate with nothing like that. But if you really, if you come from the gangland, then it's something pertaining to a certain person that been allowed to be at a hood day or a funeral or whatever the case may be. Maybe because he's somebody's family member, maybe because that person is violent, or maybe because that person got money. I ain't gonna say that you might know it directly as a fact, but you probably be done heard about it. Like, man, they said he did this back in the day, or he did this when this had happened, or dude did that recently. You know, and everybody kind of know, but that might be such and such son or nephew or grandkid or little brother. So I feel like if you a person that run the politic as far as making no picks and no choosing and all that, then I feel like, hey, run your course like you've been running it. You know, call a spade, a ball, a strike, and keep it a Benji. If you anti everything that's associating with stuff and you ain't making no discrepancies of whether it's about money, business, streets, whatever, then keep running your course. And I feel like if you start bending on certain stuff too in the name of content, business, or money, you got to watch how you turn around and want to carry yourself tomorrow. Cause you don't get like once you start like making rules and exceptions, like bending rules and making exceptions, you don't get a chance to just dictate on what's a legitimate excuse or reason. So when the next person come up tomorrow and they talking about, oh, I did this because of that, or we did this because of that, you got to be mindful on you politicking. If you are a politician. But also back to like the whole topic at hand, like I feel like not even just in the streets, but in general when we talking about on business. I feel like if you go to your job at Foot Locker, do you really care, or do you know, is you gonna quit your job if you find out that this is the dude that told, or he was a whatever the case, like, you know what I'm saying, like a dude that's his hood say that he's no good or whatever the case may be? Is you gonna quit your job at Foot Locker, at Walmart, at your warehouse job? Is you gonna quit it? Cause it's the same thing, you know what I'm saying? You associating, you aligning yourself, and you doing business with a person. Y'all got the same job. Y'all working to achieve the same goal for y'all same shift, to uplift this company y'all working for. So that's how I look at it, you know. And I ain't gonna make it a long video. I'm sure y'all pretty much get where I was coming from. I gave out like 3 or 4 different reasons, or excuses, or point of views that I felt like I understood. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Shout out to the Dice crew. Y'all keep it a Benji for me in the comments. If not, don't jump in. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.